Hi, friends. Thanks for watching. I'm Ksenia. I run a few businesses. I'm a mom, I'm a student, and someone who is constantly trying to figure things out in real time. I've been thinking about something very deeply during the past 6 months. And today I just wanted to share it with you. This video is about why I think that almost everyone should consider starting their own business as soon as possible, especially if you want to protect yourself and your family in the future where AI is taking our jobs. What we can see is AI is flipping our job market upside down. So let's talk about what's really going on and what can you do about it. Let's be honest here. As a full-time business owner who used to be a full-time employee, I know that there is a misconception that if you work especially for a corporate job, you feel that you're kind of protected and you're a lot more secure with your 9 to 5 job than if you're a business owner. I don't think it's fully true, actually, considering the world that is changing every day. All of us know that many companies started their layoffs about 2 years ago and they continue doing it and they will continue doing it. And it's not just for low performers. I know brilliant, very smart people who were out of job for more than a year now, and they're having a hard time finding a new job. Why? Because businesses are never focused on people. They're focused on efficiency and optimization. And now with AI being around, it's easier than ever. I'm not sure if you're following Marina Magilko. She recently had an interview with a very brilliant person whose company received $1 billion evaluation, who used to have 140 people 2 years ago, and now he's down to 40 people. And so what she said in her video is that she scheduled an emergency meeting just to see if they can scale down their team so that people will be more efficient and they will have less people on the team. And that's the reality. So this day, you don't want to be the one who is good enough not to be fired because it feels that the bar keeps rising every single day. So what you need now is to have a backup plan, to have some side hustle, something that can turn in a real business one day. I think owning a business gets a reputation of being risky and unstable. But let's be realistic now. What's more unstable than relying on your employer who can change their mind at any day or any minute? And with your own business, you have a power to agile, you have a power to transform, you have a power to educate yourself and grow and change. And the power is in your hand, not in someone else's. The only thing that is truly yours that no one can take from you is something that you build yourself. AI would not be able to compete with you because they're not able to make things still. But you can, and you can use AI to your advantage to become more efficient, to optimize your workflow, to do the things that you would normally hire a freelancer to help you out with. Now you can do it by yourself with the help of AI. And if you do something, you can start small as a side hustle, as a weekend thing, as a hobby that you can monetize. But make sure all of those things can grow. And this can give you a real freedom. Now, I know that there are people out there who are sitting and waiting for the perfect idea to find them. And then there are others who romanticize entrepreneurship like it's a magical $1 million unicorn they have to chase. Spoiler alert, most great businesses, they start pretty ordinary, and many of them don't even look like what they eventually become. So if you start now, probably in 5, 10, or 15 years, your business might be completely different from what it is now. You can start with, did you know that Wrigley, that makes gum, started as a soap company? The hotel started as a root beer stand. And Samsung originally exported dry fish and noodles. Can you believe that? So what I'm trying to say is that you got to start somewhere. and you'll see where it leads you. So, what about me? I don't sit around and just wait for the ideas to come to my mind. What I do is I notice. As I said, I think it's my superpower. I love to notice the changes in my relationship, in my business. And I think whenever I see something, if it's positive, I praise myself. If it's negative, I'm trying to do something about it almost right away. So with the businesses, they kind of came to me, but at the same time, I was able to notice and then to take the action, which is the most important thing here. How can you give your brain instructions to find your $1,000,000 ideas? So how can you make? So what do? I give my brain instructions. And whenever you have a task for your brain, you ask the question, your brain is programmed this way that it will try to find the answer. So here is how you can get your idea. First of all, disconnect. Seriously, get away from your routine. My ideas came to me both times when I was on maternity leave and I was just walking with my child and listening to business podcasts. That brings me to step 2. Start listening to podcasts, watching YouTube videos, and reading books about business, about ventures, about success stories of great entrepreneurs. Get excited, get inspired, and see what resonates with you. What do you like? What do you want to eventually do? That brings me to step 3. Think about what really excites you. Because business is not a glamorous job. You will have to spend so much time working, digging, and most importantly, figuring things out. And you should be willing to do that. So whenever you think about what is your type of business, think about what you would enjoy doing many, many hours per day, sometimes 7 days per week for many, many years. And now I will share the unpopular opinion. I don't care if the market is oversaturated. I don't care if anyone says, don't start a coffee stand or that niche is too crowded. If you're passionate, if you differentiate, if you show up every day with discipline and curiosity, you will win any market. Trust me. I've seen people succeed in most unexpected ways. Sometimes you even can't think of the businesses that they run and they're making money on them. How about a person who is taking out lice from children's hair? That sounds like a joke, but she's making a shit ton of money just by doing that. So if there is an issue and a problem, there is a potential to make money out of it if you solve it correctly. Now here is a fun part. Entrepreneurship is a game, and you should think about it as one. You're just figuring out the rules for this game, for your market, and for how to succeed. So try not to take it too seriously. Don't beat yourself up if it's not working right away. And definitely don't wait for some perfect cosmic time to start your own business. You should wake up every morning just looking at what you're doing and asking just one simple question. How can I make it better? That's how real businesses are built, one step at a time. And back to it, remember, it's not a threat for you if you use it correctly. It should be your partner. It should be a tool that helps you make your job easier, to help you get your margins on point, to help you even learn what the margins are. It's just such an amazing instrument that you can use. And definitely don't wait until it replaces you. Use it to your advantage. It can help you out with sales, marketing, finance, legal, content, research, product mockups, branding, all of it. You can be a one-person powerhouse until you're ready to scale. The world doesn't need mediocre employees anymore, but it does need humans who create with heart, who show up with soul, who build businesses they believe it. So if this message is hitting you, if something inside you goes, yes, I need to do something, don't ignore it. Start small. Think of it as an experiment, a creative project with a potential. Do not leave your full-time job. That's the main advice. Until you're fully ready and your business is generating more income than your full-time job. Until then, don't even think about it. Think about ways how you can do it on the side, how you can grow your little thing into something bigger. And hey, tell me in the comments if you already run your own business or if you would like to run one. Or if you don't, why? I would love to hear your thoughts. And please like, subscribe, and I will continue creating my videos to get you inspired so that you can start your own entrepreneurship journey, no matter if you're a mom and you don't have enough time, or if you feel that you're still too young and you don't know things, or you're too old and it's already too late to start your own business, or you don't have an experience or ideas. Guys, I'm here for you. I believe in you. And really, let's just grow together. Thank you.